2638, 3721, 27372.
How do you know my social security number? No one should know that except me and maybe my parents. How'd you guess? Are you a magician? You're a pretty good magician, I'll tell you that. You're a pretty good magician. Wait, can you even change your social security number? 1 second, I'm curious about that. 1 second. Is that allowed? Also, that's more of an American thing, isn't it? Can I change my social security number? Just in case.
Hello, Mr. Penis Man, Sir Peanut Olive the Third. How are you today? 15,735,272.
Anyway, to answer your question, I am doing fantastic, actually. Yesterday was genuinely so hot. It was so hot. It was so hot that not only was it hot, right, but I was fasting as well. And you know, yesterday I said in the Discord server, hey guys, I'm not gonna stream today. Not only is it hot as hell, but I'm fasting as well. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm sorry. Technically, with the with the Sigma grind set, technically I would have been able to stream, right? But I was not bothered. I was not Sigma yesterday. Not even Alpha. I was a beta. But man, I was a freaking stinking, sweating little beta. I will say, it was hot yesterday. Humid. It makes honestly, yesterday's temperature, weather situation makes the rainforest look like a goddamn holiday. Alright? It's a freaking holiday in comparison. Holy moly, it was bad. It was terrible. Oh my god, bro. Oh, it was so damn hot. I could not. I didn't even want to do anything. I had the whole day for free because I wasn't streaming, and I literally just didn't want to do anything. I didn't even want to play games. I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to lay down on my bed and just wait until the next day. And now luckily it is the next day. And man, it's so much cooler in comparison. It's still hot. Don't get me wrong, right? It's still hot, but man, it is so much cooler. There's actually some wind. Oh, it's good. And you know what best part is? I ate with my family. We had some watermelon, had our food. Life is good. Life is so good. Life could be a dream. Man, life is good. First things first, let me check this, my special website. 1 second. Coinbox. Emu Artifactory. Alchemist Alcove. Ashwarden. I don't think I'm allowed to show you guys. I'm sure I'm allowed to show you guys, but you know, it's I'll rather be on the safer side. Type shit. 1 second. Nope. Alchemist Algrove. Oh, Alchemist Algrove. I actually tried out this game. It's okay. It's aight. It's whatever. You know, certain games are just whatever. You know? Is this like Path of Exile or something? Ashwarden. 1 second. Ashwarden. Oh, it's incremental, never mind. Stone Machina. This is the chess game. Stone Machia. Oh, Macadies. Check this out. Serpent's Gaze. That kind of looks cool, actually. I'll put it in the actual official Steam website. And there you go. Perfect. Okay, now I can show you guys this. So it is a Serpent's Gaze. Oh, that looks cool. This looks really well made.
Make my desert boom.
Oh, it's 3D. Is this Dark Souls but co-op? Oh, roguelike elements? Okay, okay. Holy moly, is that Fire Giant? Oh, is that Moog? I don't even know. Oh, that's the... I actually don't know. That looks like the motherfucker from... whatchamacallit? Clear Obscure 33. It looks okay. It just looks a bit asset flippy, you know? Relaxed Night Rain. First of all, to sum it up, this game feels like a relaxed version of Night Rain where the rain isn't constantly closing in. Oh, that's nice. Wow. Blocking is broken / feels worthless. Boss to the hub, which is good, but some of the moves are a little over punishing. Slow progression of power-ups. Seems like working out enough select after testing. This is unfortunate. When you're in the middle of using a charge. Okay, Borderlands graphics. This does not look like Borderlands graphics. What are we talking about? Okay, not the game for me. What is this? Stone Machia. This is one of the really good games that Iron Pineapple reviewed in his series. Turns out it's fully fleshed. It's out. Damn, that looks so cool. Like, the designs of these bosses are so cool. Look at that. That one's my favorite. Bishop. Are those different classes? Or are those bosses? I think, no. Those are classes, aren't they? That's so cool. Wow. Music is kind of cool as well. Kind of fuck with it still. Nope. Alright, 96% review. Yep, pretty good. Pretty good. Certain technical limitations doesn't hold back and dares to do anything. 6 hours of gameplay. Wait, what? Between souls and wait, what? Oh, nah. He couldn't have finished the game, right? No way. Whoa! Hell yeah! Oh, hence the high player. Including obscure ones such as Dolmen. There's nothing else in particular. Oh, music. Ivan Maestri, bro. Even his name is like, whoa. David Lynch of video games. Fortunately, simply changing keybinds makes me untouchable to enemies. What does that mean? To achieve heaven. Maidani Havianya. Feel like I'm playing Sekiro. Playtester. Italian indie. Doesn't have to do much with jazz, but the fast paper I don't know, not even handy. Unreal Engine game, but doesn't subscribe from the overall experience. Yeah, I don't know. Why do all Unreal Engine games look like that, man? It's weird. Early into game. Developer response. I mean, so far it's been like there's a few caveats on that, but overall it seems like it's a good game, you know. Still haven't yeah. What the wins me? Oh man, the freaking whatchamacallit. The performance on that game is horrendous. Genuinely horrendous. Let me see. Black Does I actually got this for free on Steam. It's pretty cool. I never played it, never tried it, but apparently it's just if you just focus on the combat and none of the grinding, it's pretty good, but it's whatever. Mix. I'm assuming the mixed reviews comes from the fact that it has it's not even about the game. It's about connection issues, maybe. Reanimal. This is a very expensive game. Allegedly, it's a very expensive game for only like 6 hours of gameplay, maybe 10. It's not a lot. Not a lot. Thank you so much. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. I like it when devs affirm the fact that, you know what, yes, they are reading your feedback. This is awesome. Maybe Iron Pineapple will do a full review of the game. Who knows? Who knows? Anyways, Path of Exile 2. It's I mean, it's on early access, so it's still not an excuse for it to be in its current state, unfortunately. But one of the big things is finally, well, we're not getting free to play yet. For some odd we're not getting free to play yet, but we are going to get a free weekend. For like 2 weeks, anyone can play the game from the 29th to the 12th of June, which is gonna be awesome. It's gonna be so cool. I'm willing to try this game because I played the campaign for Path of Exile 1, and the only reason why I was able to do that was because I played Grim Dawn before that, which helped me. Which essentially, Grim Dawn is essentially the stepping stone to playing Path of Exile. So if you ever wanted to try Path of Exile, I would recommend playing Grim Dawn first. Honestly, I recommend playing this first. It's such a good game, such a good ARPG. It's probably one of the best ARPGs out there, by far. The graphics are most definitely outdated. I can tell you that. Very, very outdated. It's very, very wishy-washy. But the gameplay, out of all the ARPGs, and I played quite a few, right? It's probably one of the best. It's probably one of the best. Not to mention the class system. You pick one class, and then after level 10 or something, you're able to pick another class, so you can do, like, it's pretty cool. Yeah, look at that, combine classes. It's cool. It's so cool. It's awesome. Oh, and the whatchamacallit, the freaking constellation system. This one, oh my god, this one is so good. This is really good. It's a bit confusing at first, but yeah, it gives you a ton of power. So much power, it's ridiculous. That being said, even though I enjoyed this a lot, at some point I got kind of just bored. So I just stopped playing it. I tried playing it again, but yeah, I don't know. It's yeah. Graphics are optimal and efficient without looking dated. No, it most definitely looks dated. This guy's just straight up lying. Straight up lying. But it does run very, very smoothly. I'll give you that. I really just wish there was more. This guy played this single player ARPG for 800 hours. Jesus Christ. And then another extra 70 on top of the review, right? And this guy's wishing for more. I can't wait for the new. One thing that is a tad irritating is the dropper and a raw component called manticle eyes. You need them, and the dropper is really abysmal. Hope you're like jaggled with the computer's genuinely dying. Something is downloading in the background, and disk cleanup stopped working. Oh my god, your little computer / laptop is a victim of Bitcoin mining, from what I'm hearing. Like, what are you talking about? Downloading in the background? Buddy, just stop downloading then. Go to the task manager and just end task. Jesus. Take the nostalgia, you know. Yeah. Out of all the ARPGs, this is probably one of the best. Another one that I really heavily enjoy, and in fact, I'm actually playing right now because I was playing Diablo 2 Resurrected Inferno Edition. This one here, right, with the Warlock. I played this, and honestly, it's how do you say it? It was just a bit boring. Honestly, it's just a bit boring. And I was playing a necromancer, and it's fine, right? It was just a bit boring, right? And yeah, I don't know. After playing it, I played it, went to sleep. I woke up, and then I just had a urge to play Torchlight 2. With mods, though. With mods. Because there are certain mechanics that, you, for example, respecking. In the base game, you can only respec like 3 skill points. The last 3 skill points that's the only time you can respec. It's so stupid. So I had to add in a mod. Then I added in a little overhaul. And it's not very good, though. The overhaul is not that great, honestly. Tried playing it, but I don't really feel that much of a difference. So it's like, it's whatever. And just a bunch of quality of life. Never mind, I turned it off and now it's back at 500 megabits. This shit sucks, buddy. At this point, you just have to buy more space. There's not much you can do about it. Is that a freaking scorpion? Hello? What the frick? That's a freaking scorpion, bruv. What intonation? That was a spider. That just came out of nowhere. It was on my fucking what's it called? Window carpet. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. I'm poor as fuck, my dude, and it's where my Windows is downloaded, so everything downloads there. And I don't think that matters. You can just use that's not how it works, fam. You can you can navigate where you want the downloads to be, right? Usually when you download something, let's say like, let me show you. Let me see if I have like an installer, right? Kaboom, kabam. Look, this is Diablo 2. Let's say I wanted to, like, this is for return of recording. Let's say I want to extract it / download it somewhere, right? I can extract files, and I can choose which disk I want. C, D, F. F is my external hard drive that I bought. But yeah, you can do that, fam. I did low. It goes to my other drive, and it doesn't listen. What do you mean it doesn't listen? Are you saying your freaking PC is sentient? Oh, boss, you want me to download it on the external drive? The one that you bought with your hard-earned money? The one that has all the space? Oh, you want me to download it there? Nah. Nah, I'm gonna download it into your D drive, your C drive, where you have literally zero space. 500 megabits? Pfft, that should be more than enough. Hey, boss. Hey, boss. That's more than enough. Come on now. You don't need all this space, you know? Like, what do you mean it doesn't listen, bruv? My computer is a Goth 2002 emo girl and doesn't listen to the parents. Okay, I don't know, fucking spank it? I don't know what you want me to do. Like, what the fuck? what am I hearing, fam? Oh, but I will say, Torchlight 2, out of all the ARPGs, looks the best and has the best stylized art style. It looks so good. I love it. It also has some pretty good systems, actually. I'm not gonna lie, it has some really, really good systems. Can't lie. Yo, Geek Squad, help me, bro. What the fuck does Geek Squad even mean, bruv? Eh? What does that mean, bruv? The fuck? Geek Squad, Geek Squad. Uh-oh. Oopsie. I think Steam Unlocked is fine to show on stream. Repack Games, on the other hand, literally has porn games, so that I am not allowed to show. Octopath Traveler 0. Let me see. Octopath Traveler 0. What is that? Honestly, I tried playing the Octopath Traveler 2. Way, like, outdated systems. I hate it, bro. Peggy. Oh wow, it got very positive. I remember it came out with pretty bad reviews, like mixed reviews. It's on me that I didn't pay attention that this game is DRM trash. Yikes. Whoa. I wanted to like this game. Around 100 hours of playing it to completion. I just can't say I enjoyed it even in the slightest. How the fuck do you play a game for 100 hours and then you decide, it's not for me? Jesus Christ, man. Meant to be a sequel to do. Have too much to dislike about this game. It's a gacha? What the hell? The amount of very funny games I get on my page is very convincing sometimes, because once that was at $3, but I won't give into the Steam darkness. Yeah, buddy, I think you should save your money and just buy more disk space. I think, because it doesn't matter how many games you buy, if you can't freaking download them, man. Come on. You gotta get some more space. You don't even need, I don't even think you need 2 terabytes. I think 1 terabyte should be enough, right? I'm not gonna, so 1 terabyte SSD hard drive. That's what I bought specifically. So this is 4 terabytes. Oh my god, 4 terabytes. Oh yeah, external. Do it external, bro. It's fine. Portable. So 2 terabyte. Oh my god! Wait, hold on. This is better than when I bought it from Amazon, bruv. Fanboy Games will support me through this hardship. Anyway. Damn, bro. I spent freaking. I spent like 150. No. Yeah, I spent like 150 on my 2 terabytes external SSD, bruv. Holy moly, this is so cheap. eBuyer? USB-A desktop external hard drive. Oh my god, this is awesome. What? Read speed 120 megabits per second. Yeah, that's pretty good. 120 megabits is actually phenomenal. It's really, really good. But yeah, look, 2 terabytes, 89. But this website seems too good to be true. Am I crazy? Yeah, I think this is too good to be true. I mean, I did buy from Amazon because I needed next day delivery. But then again, it seems like there's a specialized website. So look at this. 1 terabyte. Okay, yeah, so this is way more. Okay. I would do Amazon, but unfortunately I have my, location there. eBay. Yes, eBay. Uber. I would get a external SSD so that it's easy to plug in. It's literally just a USB that they give you. They give you the wire for. So can I get? So let's do 1 terabyte SSD external hard drive. Let's find you. Yeah, bro, look at this. Wait, how many? Yeah, 1 terabyte, 45 quid. Bun buckler. Go to eBay. Oh, eBay, Facebook Market. I'm not going on eBay and get that plugged in and immediately have Black Division on my PC. Okay, that's not really how it works, buddy. What? That's not how it works. Okay, if you don't trust... Okay, listen. If you do not trust eBay or Facebook Market, right? I mean, what you could do is pay like triple the price on Amazon. I'm just saying. Because look at these prices. These are incredible. Wow. Look at it. These are incredible. 60, 35, 45. And this is just... Wow. These are good as hell, bruv. Like, listen, there's many websites where you can, many websites where you can get a bargain. Now, of course, they're gonna be secondhand. That's to be expected. But what can you do? You know, yeah, you choose one or the other. You can go for a clean product, from Amazon, and pay triple the price, or you go on these specialized websites and get it for a third of the price. It's your choice, buddy. Your choice. But the main thing is, you gotta get some space, man. You gotta get some space. With the Iran war, Australia is shitting with fuel prices, so let me see. Iran. My buddy. You know, let me download Starbreak. Let me download Starbreak. I've been meaning to, I don't know. I don't have the itch, but I'm willing to try it, honestly. Every now and then I just wanna play it for a bit. It's always like it's like a phase, you know? It's like a phase. I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello. Sent your pretty ass that bedo. I just wanna I'll be honest, really and truly, this war that's going on, who's it benefiting? Because pretty much everyone, well, specifically from the perspective of a normal citizen, because that's what I am, we ain't really getting much from this, are we? Or is it like kind of like a, whatchamacallit, a short-term loss for long-term gain? I don't know, fam. Bro, all suffering down here. Diesel prices are fucked. How much is it for you guys over there? Because over here, it's pretty bad, actually. Pretty bad. Let me show you. UK gas prices average. Oh wait, is that a... Oh my god, is that a graph? Oh hell yeah. I don't know. Is that a graph? No, that's a freaking file. Ooh. Let's see. Let Let's see, gas. Oh, no. Yeah. Petrol. 95 is 158.95 per liter. Woo! Holy moly. It's 157 per liter. £1 57 per liter. Historical average from 2016 to 2026 is 133, with a recent high of 192 in July 2022. That was with the pandemic, so that makes sense. So for us, the average is 157. So yeah, 228, 238, but that's Australian UD, so convert. Oof, yikes. Let's do like 228 to GBP. To be fair, everything. Oh my fucking. Oh wow, that's like wow. Oof. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's definitely on the lower end. Definitely on the lower end. Definitely on the lower end on our side. But then again, the British pound is very, very powerful. So converting into it is yeah, it's tough. It's tough. But what about just USD? I mean, yeah, it's alright. Alright. Where was it $3-4? Remember during the start of the war? I mean, hey, at least now it's kind of going down. It's kind of evening out. I don't know, man. It's kind of evening out. So yeah, I mean, oh shit, I wasn't even showing you guys this. Fuck. Here's the numbers: 157 GBP per liter, 212 USD per liter, and this is the conversion to Australian dollars. Yikes, bruh. What the fuck, man? Oh my god, fam. Hyundai. Hyundai. Beep it up, beep 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 it up, beep 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 it beep bum 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 bum. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I swear to God, this war better be a whole lot of, small short-term loss for long-term gain, because who is this for? Who is it for? More land? I don't know. UOP is fine, but it could be better. We usually had it at 140, 190, depending on the servo. I have no idea what you just said, I'll be completely honest with you. What the fuck is a ULP? And what the hell is a servo? Ah, my balls, man. Ugh. I'm always LARPing about how water is not hydrating, and it is true, right? But the only time I will allow it, especially cold water, straight from the fridge, is in this kind of weather. Because what do you mean? I am starting to melt, bruv. Holy moly. God damn, bro. Let me start up Starbreak. Unleaded Predator servo service station. Ah. Whoa, that's loud. Hello, that's loud. Jesus Christ. Jesus, that's loud. Do I have the zoom? No, I don't have the zoom. 1 second. I gotta download the zoom. 1 second. Starbreak zoom. Let me do this real quick. Atomizer. Thank you. Latest release. This was released in 2016. My god damn, bro. Hot dog. Bum 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 bum. This is there you go. Where is it? Starbreak. StarCraft? Where the frick is Starbreak? Hello? Huh? Wait, 1 second. Gave me XP not found. Yeah, I get it, I understand it. 1 second. What you do is 1 second. 605 gigs of storage on my E drive, but I just can't do shit because my fucking C drive unhappy with life. Can't update the damn computer either. Jesus Christ, sounds like your computer is going through puberty. What the heck? Browse local files. It is on my F drive. Okay. It's on my F drive. 1 second, the game exe, shabing, shabong. So it's my F, Steam, apps. Oh shit. Was it common? Starbreak. And this one here. Perfect. And it should be alright. Could not close the previous. Keep waiting. No. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Get a new PC. I don't know, man. What kind of fucking bratty PC do you have, man? What the fuck is this, bruv? Hey? What is this? Is it working? It is working. So I start up this. Kaboom, kabam. Options. Sound. Holy moly, that is loud as heck. Ow. Jesus Christ. There you go. Graphics. Don't want VSync. Equipment hard. Ally hit damage. Nope. Filter chat. Nope. Recommendation arrow. Nope. And kaboom. Controls. Main attack D. Secondary interact. Then left shift. Okay. I might buy a crucial 1 terabyte and just survive off that soon. I mean, yeah, that's what you should do. Even 500 gigabytes, maybe. I mean, if you're getting 500 gigabytes, you might as well get 1 terabyte. Yeah, you might as well get 1 terabyte. Like my PC was good for when it was around 1660 Super Ryzen 360. I remember when the what's it called? What was that? Was it the 1800? I think. I don't know. Now I just want to bath in salt water. Okay. Oh man. Let me do this. So apparently it works. Ah, perfect. Oh hell yeah, bro. I could do full screen. Should I do full screen? No, that does not work. Okay, full screen does not work, unfortunately. Oh well, sucks to be you guys. Oof. Yeah. Okay. Wait. Fuck. All right. Okay. Do not. If you're gonna use the zoom thingy, do not put it on full screen. It's not good. Ah, frick. Graphics. Yeah. Just do that. Okay, perfect. Okay, perfection. Alright, should be good. Looks good. Alright. Let's see. I believe I have a pretty maxed out character. I do not have a maxed out character. Interesting. Let me check my... Okay, no, I have all this. I have 3 Imperials. Which, by the way, these are essentially... Yeah. My main weapon. Oh, that's such a good one. The only problem is it doesn't have piercing. Ooh, that one's up. This is nearly a perfect soidal. This is so good, fam. But anyway, let me show you how to play this game. So you got your basic attack. Okay, I actually don't. That sound needs to get out of here. It's too much. It's too much. So you start out. So I'm playing the first character, Wildfire. I haven't played the Duskwing. I haven't played the Ironclad. I have played the Fabricator, but it's just a bit clunky, honestly. It's just a bit clunky. But anyway, when you shoot with any character, you always stand still. You can do this, you can do that. You can also do diagonal. Then you also got grenades, secondary, jump, and then special. How do you do special actually? I forgot. Ah yeah, you have to hold shift. And it does this little jump. So what you can do is do this. You usually use it for mobility. You don't really use it for damage. That's how it is. But anyway, you got a bunch of Oh yeah, so the main thing you want to do is get stats, which is C, right? So you got max HP, ammo, damage, armor, speed, jump, crit chance, and crit damage. So you want to fill out the first, so this is like tier 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tier 5 you can only get from the final area, and you can only get the final area if you give out keys in this area. You see, I have 20 keys. I can give 20 here, and once all of these little crystals are maxed out, then it opens up the area for the opens up the final area. But that final area is just very, very, very hard. It's very, very hard, honestly. I still haven't I've explored a little bit of it, but even then, after like 140 150 hours, I still haven't. Yeah, it's hard. Okay, very, very, very hard, fam. Oh, also this game is permadeath, so yeah. And it's not like Realm of the Mad God, where if you press a button you can instantly go back to the Nexus. No, if you press H, so here it's instant, but once you're in a stage, it takes like 8 seconds. So yeah, once you're in, you have to just play the game. You essentially have to play the game or get to a safe area, you know? You can also duck a little bit as well, but yeah. So you can see, so I believe from here, right, the difficulty, so this is the elite version of the Frozen Blight, which basically gives you more stats and better equipment, and I think a higher chance of getting secrets as well, but it doesn't really matter. Usually for tier 1 you always do elite Frozen Blight. You could do forest, fire forest, but it's not very good. It's not very good. This place gives you a lot of stats very quickly. Should I generally try to train to do some military mile run? I mean, yeah, sure, why not? The sky's the limit type shit. Oh shit. Yeah, see all these stats, just pick them up, and yeah. Once you max out tier 1, you have to do tier 2 missions / stages. 4.8 kilometers in 20 minutes. God damn. God damn, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, actually. What the hell? 4.8 kilometers? Oh my god, fam. They did the mid-boss. This is where they would do the mid-boss, but unfortunately they killed it. What I might do is, I might just start again. Actually, nah, I'm getting free stats, so it's not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal. Right now I have, like, the worst weapon. This freaking shotgun. It has 0 range. Doesn't do that much damage, honestly. Really and truly. So, yeah. One of the main things you have to grind for in this game is equipment. Because equipment gives you gives you mods. I can also throw my grenade. Armor, very good. Automatically equips if you don't have anything equipped. Pretty good. The worst part is that for tier 1 missions / stages, you can get all the stats, right? But once you get to tier 2, each stage, there's 2 stages per tier. Each stage only gives you half the stats. So let's say it only gives like max HP, ammo, damage, and armor for one stage, which means you're forced to do both stages if you want to level up, like go up a tier, essentially. So it forces you / it's not even incentive, it just straight up forces you to, you know, play every single stage, you know? For tier 1, they made it easy where it's like, you know, Frozen Blight or Fire Forest can give you all the stats, so it doesn't really matter. Just do the one that you prefer. Don't matter. This is the boss fight, you can tell because of the large cave. There you go. I still haven't gotten a... Okay, well, I have a shotgun, unfortunately. I can't even reach him. This is the one time where my thingy actually does damage. He spawns ads, so make sure to kill them. You got that homing little boomerang thing. Oh my god, I'm actually like... He nearly got me. Wow. I have such little range, actually. This is how bad the base weapon is. This looks like a fun game I'll fucking play if my computer didn't suck and the only thing I could play is Roblox. Yeah, you're trapped. It's kind of like a prison. You're stuck only playing Roblox. It's crazy. It's a pretty good. It's a fun game. It's a very, very fun game. It's just extremely hard and very, very punishing. I'm trapped to some bullshit. Quite literally, yes. It doesn't help the fact that I have pretty much base equipment besides armor. And even then, I don't even think it's the right armor. Yeah, it takes like a few shots. This boss drops a Janxi repeater, which is very, very good. It's probably it's your best weapon as a what's it called? What's the class that I'm playing right now? Wildfire. That's the name of this class. The base class, the starting class. Ow. There you go. Elite Frozen Blight finished. I got carried, obviously, but it is possible to solo. It is possible to solo these stages. It is very, very possible. I can solo Elite Frozen Blight, kind of Elite Fire Forest, but there's no need to do it. And oh yeah, I gotta pick this up. Let's see. Unfortunately, it wasn't a very good. So you see that green text, armor piercing. That is a mod slash suffix slash prefix, whatever, right? But that is a mod. See these? Movement speed, jump height, and damage. You essentially, the name of the game is, right? So this boss is guaranteed to drop this weapon, but it is not guaranteed to give you the best mods. So the mods that we're looking for is 2-shot, penetrating, armor piercing, and ideally ranged. Those are the 4 best mods you should aim for. Unfortunately, we didn't get it, but that's fine. At least we got an upgrade, and we got some stats, so we just have to do this again. What if I downloaded Car Mechanica? Do you think my PC would take a shit? Only one way to find out. Wait, isn't Car Mechanic like a few gigabytes? This Car Mechanic is like a few gigabytes. There's no way. There's no way you can. No way, fam. But yeah, look at the difference between this weapon and the starting weapon. It's night and day. Also, the reason why you're able to get so many stats is because of these little flying fellas. So good, fam. On my E drive. I mean, hey, yeah. If you're able to, fuck it. Now, performance is a whole nother question. It's a whole nother thing, isn't it? Need max HP. So what am I missing? Damage, armor, speed, and jump. Perfect. Since I'm by myself, I can just take it slow. Also, enemies and bosses scale off the amount of people there are. So here you can just outrun it, but because I don't have any equipment, I need to take this. Perfect. Plus it gives me some stats. This is what you would get. Look at this, 2 shots versus armor piercing. Let me show you. So this is 1 shot, right? This is 2 shots. So what you want to do is get it on the Janxi repeater. But like the thingies, the Steam stores in the C drive might cause harm. Jesus Christ, man. Bro, do you have a PC or do you have a freaking child, bro? What is this, bro? Hey? What is this? All I'm hearing from your PC is like wah wah wah. Wah wah wah. Womp womp. Like, come on, bruv. Oh yeah, another important part of mobility is Empowered Blast. You want to get, I forgot what the mod was called exactly, but you're able to do it twice in a row instead of just once. So instead of like just once, you're able to do it twice. Just a mechanical baby, always fucking crying over some bullshit. Quite literally, yes. Oh, man. But hey, at least it's your baby. Not like you have a choice anyway. That shit is your baby, man. There's nothing you can do about it except just deal with it. MK2 achieved. Very nice. So now I'm ready to go to the next tier. Unfortunately, I don't have the best equipment. So the best thing I can do is just keep farming Frozen Blight until I get a 2-shot Jiangxi repeater. And from there, I'll be able to do the tier 2. Oh, boots. So this is armor and this is movement speed. Depends which one you want. I think I'd rather just take the armor. But movement speed is also pretty good. Especially in pub runs like these. Like, look how many people there are. This is awesome. And by the way, this is a freaking dead, abandoned game as well. But people still play this. It's awesome. I don't want this damn baby. Can I send it to the orphanage? Ah, man. You know, one thing I didn't know is that if you have a child and you don't want it, you can just send it to adoption, like to an adoption center. I had no idea you could do that, bruv. Like, I remember watching Sonic Underground as a kid. But then as an adult, I completely forgot that, yeah, you can do that. Maybe don't abandon your child, but like just, you know, give it to someone else who actually wants a child. Type shit. Like, I didn't know you could actually do that. It's so cool. That guy was, But yeah, this is the mid-boss. He's not hard per se, but it can get overwhelming with the amount of things happening. But luckily, I'm getting carried again. So, armor, base crit chance, damage. This has movement speed though. This is jump height, damage. Base crit damage. Oh, this has damage actually. This is actually really good. Crit chance and crit chance is pretty good as well because if you don't have armor piercing on your weapon, you're able to... Because certain enemies are armored, so you do considerably less damage. But if you crit, it bypasses the defense. But damage is pretty good as well. Technically, you could do rerolls. If you don't get the right one, scrap it and try again. Technically, yeah. Roll a child type shit, you know? You could technically do that. It's not against the law. In fact, it might actually be... So this is armor movement speed. Nah. I think as a wildfire, you'd want... I think it's based on preference, right? With the body armor, you definitely want armor. But with the boots, you could go for movement speed. But then again, so if you get the right mod, you can get the best of both worlds. So, not that bad. You be contributing to your humanity you're populating. True. Especially for Korea and those countries. For some reason, I don't know what it is, right? But also, which type of Asian do you call them? Are they North Asians? You know, Chinese, Japanese, Korean. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that those guys, every time, right, every now and then, I get a YouTube video on my feed saying, Japan is collapsing. Japan has a birth problem. Korea is gonna collapse. Thailand is gonna die. We have too many ladyboys. What do we do? And it's like, okay, cool. Deadass just horse breeding, but human. Technically. Don't go past his turret. Also, you see that guy on the top right? That guy is called a fabricator. It's the last class. You can do some pretty funny shenanigans with the fabricator if you have the right equipment, but the only problem with the fabricator is the fact that is such a janky... Ow. It's a very janky character with its primary fire. That's the only problem, you know. I'm gonna put you on my PC real quick. Don't do that. No, don't put me in your freaking crybaby ass PC, bruv. I do not want to be inside your PC. Fuck that, bruv. That sounds like a nightmare, bruv. Hell no. Hey, don't do that, bruv. I'm out here reliving my... Oh, this isn't my childhood game, but man, this is such a good game. Frenchie. Did he just call him a Frenchie? Does he think that's a slur? Technically, it kind of is. Technically. Also, make sure to use your secondary. It does a lot of damage. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oh, that was close. Crying over EFB. I mean, the thing is, right, if you have a mango, which is what that fabricator was using, you can pretty much skip the first phase. But unfortunately, people ruined it, so yeah. I don't listen to bitches. Damn, people are nearly dying. Oh, but that's a new spark. Pretty sure he's playing on a guest account. You can play on a guest account. It's you have that ability. There you go. So we're trying to find a 2-shot Jiangxi repeater. And hopefully some better body armor. So this gives armor, less movement speed. So let's see. Look at this. Holy moly. Wow. That's pretty much that is a perfect boot. Perfect set of boots. Gives me armor. A base, it's armor. But it gives me movement speed. So it's kind of like the trackers. Jump height, base crit chance, and base crit damage. I think the only thing that's missing is the damage, actually. But I think damage is only found in the trackers. So I'm not really sure. Oh, but this gives me a base crit chance. So technically, this is more mobility slash damage, actually. Let me put this away. So give me this. So technically an upgrade, but still not what we want. We need a 2-shot before we can go to the next area, unfortunately. So what's this? Base crit damage, crit damage. It's all the same. Meh. Alright, so and this is the one of the problems with this game, right? Is you finish a stage, right? But you might not get the right equipment or the right mods. So now it's like you're just forced to keep doing it, unfortunately. Which kind of sucks. It gets very, very repetitive. I will admit. It gets very, very repetitive. The tedium is definitely on the high. Is this the mid boss? It is. So since I got the range bonus, now I can just be even safer. This weapon already has a lot more range in comparison to like the shotgun, but once you get the range mod, it's a yeah, it's amazing. You don't have to be as positionally sound. Also, this mid boss is quite easy. The only thing I'm missing is an air blast. Again, it's an upgrade, but it's not the mods that we want. There are certain mods that are absolutely mandatory, and if you don't get those, it doesn't matter how good the upgrade is, it's not worth it. So yeah. That little doggy is quite annoying, I will say. I'm just killing some of the enemies, so it's easier for my buddies here. You gotta be respectful around here, you know? Because some of these guys are just making new characters. So they're very slow and weak. They don't have any mobility, so... Look at that. I could only kill that monster because I had the range mod. It's awesome. But unfortunately, the range mod is only a quality of life. It's nice to have, but it's not as mandatory as 2 shots, penetrating, and armor piercing. Or armor penetrating. You need to have those 3. Those are mandatory. 2 shot, the most mandatory thing. Then after that, penetrating is very good, and armor piercing is also very, very good for certain bosses, such as underground base. But right now, I need an air blast, man. It's tough. Now that I think about it, I feel like you could do like a challenge where it's like minimal mobility, no air blast, no Imperials, just a normal, just 1 jump. That would be kind of insane, no? Unfortunately, no air blast. For armor, we're fine. It's whatever. And we're also back on the boss. So, are they doing the mango strat? Okay, they're doing the mango strat. So see, he's using a mango, or whatever it's called, and that guy is trolling. Very interesting. So either that guy is a beginner or he's just trolling. Either way, we can't skip the first phase anymore. And unfortunately, sometimes enemies do drop health packs, which is very good. Oh shit, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Oh, yikes. I'm gonna go on this side for now. Use all my bombs. So one of the mods for the fabricator, you see that little platform? One of the mods you can get is armored, which can essentially act as like a shield for projectiles, which is very, very good. Fabricator is one of the best. Oh, Shinta is one of the most versatile characters. It can shield, it can do a lot of damage, it can do a lot of cheesy stuff. For example, the mango strats. Very, very versatile, right? But unfortunately, the attack is just so janky. I don't like it. In comparison, the wildfire, you just hold the shoot button, and then you're good. And then you're good. With the fabricator, on the other hand, you have to shoot and place it on top of the enemy, which kind of sucks. It's very janky. I tried playing it, but it's not good. Anyway, where is the janky repeater? I see a... Oh, there you go. I got a frag grenade upgrade. So max ammo, armor piercing, and incendiary. It's pretty good. I think trifecta is better. Oh, there you go. Look at that. So this gives me range, shots, armor piercing, and explosive ammo. Explosive ammo is pretty much useless. Ideally, I wanted penetrating, but this is good enough for me to go to the next area. So I'm very happy about that. Armor, movement speed. I could do that, but I feel like armor is better. What does this do? Plus it gives me 5% damage, which is additive. Football on Friday, potentially wanna come. I'm down. I'm very happy with whatchamacallit. With WhatsApp's instant whatchamacallit. I don't know what the fuck it's called, but anyway, what I could do is normal fungus cave, which is what I usually do. But elite fungus cave just gives you, elite versions of stages just gives you more stats. And as long as you just take it slow, you'll be fine. Plus we have a pretty good weapon, so it's not that bad. Because if you try doing this in the normal fungus cave, it would take you forever to max out your stats. Oh, and like I mentioned, starting tier 2, each stage only gives you half the stats. Oh shit, yeah, 27 damage, look at that. So you have to do both stages, unfortunately. Oh shit. Ow. Yeah, 27 damage is kind of insane, actually. But you see how much easier it is to get stats here. Also, that's a very, very tanky enemy. Enemies in general are considerably tankier in elite versions. But luckily, you're also more likely to get better mods. Oh yeah, like this. Look at this, 5%, 10 armor, perfect. This is movement speed and damage. That is an upgrade, so I will take that. Unfortunately, you get random equipment. Also, another unfortunate thing is the fact that the wildfire is pretty much stuck with this weapon until tier 3, I believe, or tier 4. But the stage that the weapon upgrade is from is extremely hard and very, very punishing. Like really, really punishing. Luckily, I was able to solo it back in the day, so I can do it, but it's really, really hard. It's essentially a stage where if you fall off, you pretty much instantly die, unfortunately. And unfortunately, I don't have an air blast, so my mobility is extremely limited. So the only thing I can do is just pray and hope. That means the amount of mistakes I can make is pretty much 0. Because in this stage, you can specifically the boss fight, you can die pretty much instantly if you fall in the pit. Oh shit, those flies are extremely annoying. Yeah, enemies are so tanky. It's no joke. This guy becomes invincible. As long as you aren't too aggressive, you'll be fine. But enemies really do just like do a ton of damage. There's also elite versions of enemies that do even more damage, so it's tough. I don't have to do the boss here because the boss doesn't give anything for the wildfire. It does give something for the fabricator, but obviously I'm not the fabricator. Those are the only 2 classes I've played, honestly, substantially. That's a health thingy. I don't need that yet. I have full HP. I've been playing safe. So if you check out the stats, I've only gotten max HP, speed, jump, and crit chance. Which means I have to do the other stage. I can't avoid it. There you go, that's max health maxed out. No, it's one more max health. This one you just jump over. I'm still able to kill enemies. Don't forget you can use your utility, your secondary skills. More health, crit chance. Jump. I just need what I need is whatchamacallit. I need 1 more health and then just some upgrades. So trisected. Trisected is actually better. It basically triples your damage. It's awesome. Oh, that was bad. Oh, that was close. I accidentally pressed the wrong button. So I need health. Is that gonna hit me? Oh, 21 damage. Jesus Christ. I just need better equipment, really, but it's not I'm not in a rush because I can still get better equipment from the second stage, which is Vanquished. Now the elite version of Fungus Cave, you will be fine. As long as you play safe, you'll be fine. Oh shit. Oh, I could die here actually. Oh, that was close. Oh my god, that was so close. Well, I did say as long as you're safe, you'll be fine. But Jesus Christ, man. I think I'm gonna have to recall. So how long does it take to recall? 10 seconds. So you need 10 whole seconds to go back to safety. Worst part is I didn't get all the max health, but that's fine. Now here's the thing, right? The elite version of Fungus Cave, it is doable as long as you're safe. Vanquish, on the other hand, I don't know. I don't think you can now. It's such a hard... The difference between normal Vanquish and elite Vanquish is absurd. It's actually insane. It is absurd. So I would recommend to just do normal Vanquished. And only do elite Vanquished if you have the mobility and you are confident. Of course, the only way to become confident is to actually do it. Unfortunately, I don't have the mobility for it. So I'm kind of stuck. I just have to hope I get a... Ow. I just have to hope I get a... Air blast thingy. So that thingy fell. Damage. Unfortunately, because it's a normal Vanquish, I'm not going to get a good amount of mods, unfortunately. It sucks, but hey, what can you do? By the way, on the elite Vanquish, you see that spiky floor? Yeah, if you fall in it, you take damage. And if you don't have the mobility, you're just basically dead. You're basically dead. This place, you need mobility. Elite Fungus Cave, you don't need mobility as much. Besides in the final boss. Besides in the boss, right? The final boss. There's also the mid boss. But for the final boss, yeah, you definitely need mobility. Just in case you fall in the pit. Because if you fall in the pit, you're basically dead. Because you can't really get out. Unless you're a fabricator. I am able to solo the mid-boss and the final boss, I think, a little bit. Yeah, I was able to solo the final boss as well. It was very close, but I was able to do it. But I needed the right equipment. I needed a tier 3 and the right equipment. Basically, stats. Stats are very, very important. It's how you get stronger. If you don't have stats, then you're leaving DPS on the table and health and a bunch of other stuff. Yeah. If I had air blast, I would be able to cross that, but because I don't, I'm just stuck here. Nothing I can do. Oh, and of course, the enemies can just shoot me. Because I have bigger range. Don't be afraid to use your secondary. You can always get ammo back. Thankfully, I have range, so I'm good, bruv. Honestly, every time I hear that Twitch is running on like a negative revenue, negative profit, I just think to myself, how long have you guys been like? How are you guys able to just stay in business for so long? I don't get it. How is that possible? Is that a secret? That's not a secret. So that wasn't the mid boss. That was just a very, very tanky enemy, you know. Elite Strands. Elite Strands is so damn hard. Holy. Elite Strands is genuinely ridiculous. Oh yeah, I got the freaking zoom feature. Check this out. So I didn't need it for the other two stages, but this is... I also don't need it for this stage, honestly. You don't really need it. Especially with this many people. You really don't need it. If anything, it kind of makes it worse with your depth of field. Right now, the most thing I'm trying to get... Also, did you notice? It's because I'm only playing on the normal stage version. I don't get as many stats. So it just takes considerably longer. It sucks. But not much you can do about it, honestly. There you go. So let's see. I need 2 more armor, 1 more crit damage, and 1 more damage. So this is the mid boss. This is not the mid boss. How is this not the mid? Hello? What the? This is such a this has been the longest run to the mid boss. What the frick? I don't remember this. I don't remember this. I don't remember this stage taking this long. Must be an enigma or something. What the hell? It's so weird. Ow. Ow. There you go. Base crit damage. Very nice. Oof, that was close. Oh yeah, one of the functions of the Ironclad is whenever they crouch, they're able to block any projectile in front of them coming their way. So they're very, very good supporting classes. The Wildfire is very, very good at soloing. Oh, that guy died, unfortunately. Wildfire is very good at soloing. To be fair, all classes are able to solo, right? Some easier than others. But, oh, that was close. This is the mid-boss. There you go. So first things first, kill the little robots that are getting in the way of your thing. Go to the other side, and then the mid-boss will spawn. Also, that Ironclad is literally nearly dead. Ooh, B-Bomber. Also, because the Ironclad is melee. Ooh, is melee. He does a bunch of damage. But even then, his DPS is not as good as the range characters. But anyway, that's the mid-boss. His shtick is that he has clones. Fake and stuff. Gotta make sure you don't... very erratic, by the way. Look at this. Oh, and just to put into perspective, right? The elite version, he spawns in way more clones. And the clones act as like a body shield. It's kind of insane. So you have to play aggressive or else you'll just be swarmed. So like these guys are not playing aggressive at all. Okay, he's in second stage. There you go. It's not a very hard mid boss, but you can definitely get overwhelmed a lot if you don't play aggressive. Air blast, trisected, blast, okay. Oh my god, bruv. No air blast, unfortunately. This does push me a bit further than the normal one, but still not very good. Luckily, I have armor piercing, so I can do damage to this enemy pretty well. But penetrating is a lot better than armor penetration. Seems like a bunch of people left. I don't think I'll be able to solo, unfortunately, which kind of sucks because this stage gives one of the best mobility tools for Wildfire. The Imperials. I do have some stashed in my thingy, in my chest, but unfortunately, there's just one other guy here. I don't think it's possible to solo, unfortunately. Oh, I gotta get that. It was the last damage upgrade. I had to, man. I had to. Like, come on, man. I still need armor upgrade. There's a big guy up there. Yeah, you really do not get a lot of stats when you do the normal version. That's why Fungus Cave took considerably less time to kind of max out. And it's not like I can't do Elite Vanquish. The problem is I have no mobility And the elite version is just so damn hard. It is genuinely, it's really, really hard, honestly. It's such a big, like, in comparison to the elite fungus cave, it's just like, oh, you know, they do slightly more damage and right? Yeah, they do a lot of damage, right? But elite vanquished, so many things happen. So many things happen. And I don't even think, no, it's not possible, unfortunately. Nah, it's not possible. Gooner for life. It's not possible. I think I'll rather just redo Vanquished or redo Elite Fungus Cave to max out my stats. Go? Nah, unfortunately no. I'm sorry. Let me try a little bit of Elite Vanquish just to show you guys. Oh, yep, there you go. So that's problem number one. The fact that there's fucking worms, fam. So so Elite Vanquish, just do normal Vanquished. I'll do the Elite Fungus Cave just to get my health. Jesus Christ, look at that. Holy moly. So Vanquish is definitely a stage I have to do, so that I can get the Imperials. But Fungus Cave, I don't have to do it. Also, the enemies are quite weak. They definitely do a lot of damage, but they're quite weak, especially in comparison to vanquished enemies. There you go, perfect. I don't have to do this anymore. So I'll go back to Vanquish, and hopefully, by the time I get to, yeah, no, I can't do Elite Vanquish. It's just not with my level, not possible. Worst case scenario, I max out tier 2. And then I just go straight to tier 3. That is what I could do. And then I can come back to Vanquished solo once I get some better equipment and stats. I just need armor. So you see how I need one more armor to max out tier 2? Once you get tier 2, then you can do tier 3. But you can't do tier 3. I don't think so anyway. Actually, no, I think you can actually. But it's not efficient. So you might as well do this. Plus it's a lot safer than doing tier 3. And I believe tier 3 is... tier 3 is, whatchamacallit, Lost is the Strands and Underground Base. Which, Underground Base is, it's kind of hard, but it's possible. Strands, on the other hand, is, you need mobility. You need mobility in Strands. And the worst part is, not only is it hard, but it's where your weapon upgrade is at. So you have to do it. You have to do it. Obviously do it when you're comfortable, but and you're ready, stat wise and equipment wise, but yeah. But for now I am doing damage, so I'm happy about that. I just need better, I literally just need any, oh there you go, MK2 achieved. Literally any air blast would do. Any air blast will do. The Imperials are boots that don't give you any defensive stats, but they give you 1 extra air jump. So basically a double jump. Which is awesome, by the way. So, but unfortunately, because I'm by myself, I don't think I'll be able to solo the final boss of the stage. So what I think I could do is just go to the underground base because underground base gives damage and stuff. Whereas the Strand is, I could do the Strand, but it's tough. It's tough. But anyway, let's go to underground base. So that's the Strand there. You can see, you can fall off the map and stuff. It's tough. So underground base. Let's do it. So the shtick is these teleporters, which you can use. Luckily, I am able to kill them. I could have probably done elite underground base, honestly. Ow. Yeah, see? Gives me damage. Yeah. Honestly, yeah, I could have probably done elite. Yeah. So I'm only here for stats, but these guys obviously are going to try a rush. But luckily I have enough damage to be okay. So the Wildfire has probably the highest DPS, and it's probably the safest class to play. Also, music is pretty good. Music is pretty good. Nice armor. It's pretty good. Also, whenever you shoot, you have to stand in place. But if you jump, you can move and shoot. Ow. That hurt. Ah, frick. Okay, that was bad. Holy moly. Hopefully I get a upgrade. Nope, no upgrade. Biggest thing I need is literally just something, any blaster with air blast. Luckily I'm getting a lot of health packs, so I'm happy about that. That guy MK'd. That's pretty good. The mid boss is kind of hard, especially if you don't have penetrating. So you gotta be careful. Positioning is very important in this game. Positioning is extremely important. Luckily, a lot more people are coming. I think people are here only because of... Whoa. Because of... You can get a secret in here. Fuck, okay. Once I get an air blast... Fucking hell, man. I'll do strands as well, just for the stats. Is it here? Yeah. So this has to be the mid boss, right? No. This is another shtick of this is the fact that it has a wave-based defense, a wave-based section. So as long as one person is on each side, you'll be fine. That's why it's quite hard to solo this, but it is possible. As long as you have the right stats and equipment, you can solo anything with a good enough skill. See, as long as I position myself properly, I can kill them as soon as they spawn, essentially. Also, they do drop credits, like the in-game currency, but it's more or less useless. You can use it for secret shops and stuff, but that's about it. Is there anything here? No. Ah, frick. But yeah, the main thing I'm here for is literally stats and hopefully equipment upgrades. Jesus Christ. Whoa. Those are for fabricator and ironclad. Nothing. Let's go down, boys. The shtick of the Duskwing, the person in front of me that's dashing, they're invulnerable during that dash. So they're very, very mobile. They have the highest horizontal speed out there. Fucking hell, man. I am not getting any upgrades for my character. Okay, mid-boss is coming up soon. I could, I feel like I could solo. No, I don't know. I can't solo, but with minimal amount of people, it's possible. There you go. that's not the mid boss. Okay. Ooh, perfect. 9 armor. Kind of. I'm really liking the damage I'm getting. Plus the movement speed is nice. So you have to be very careful. If you don't kill them in time, they just start becoming problems. That's a spawner. Perfect. Yeah, like I said, I just want to... Okay, so when it gives me credits, that is absolutely useless. 15 armor is pretty good, but I'm missing out on damage. And damage is very important, because if you kill the enemy can't hit you. Can't do anything with you, you know? I feel like the stages are a lot longer to get to the mid-boss now. I don't know what happened exactly. It's weird. So this has to be the mid-boss. No! We missed the mid-boss. How? Okay, we somehow missed the mid-boss. This is the final boss. At this stage, on the first stage, he's armored. But because I have armor piercing on my weapon, I do the full amount of damage, luckily. But it doesn't really matter that much, because it doesn't matter how much damage you do, right? He has stages to go through. So, yeah. So I'm gonna stay in the middle here so that I can go down and just shoot them. So he's invulnerable. Another wave-based section of the game. Ah, frick. See? Luckily, because so many enemies spawn, you get quite a lot of health. But yeah, I have to be very, very careful, because I don't have a lot of armor. He's probably gonna go up. Yep. I have range, so I can just do this. What I could do instead is I could stay on the teleporter actually. That might actually be better. Might be safer. Who knows? Let's see. Ah, okay. That was just bad. And if you don't kill them fast enough, the boss doesn't really care. And if you don't have enough damage, then it's just gonna take a while. Unfortunately, I might actually die here. In which case, it might be better for me to just get out of here, honestly. It sucks, but I don't really get anything from the underground base final boss. I get stats, but stats is fine. Yeah, see, because I only did the normal underground base, I got this much. I feel like I could do the elite underground base. Where is it? Elite strands. That's graveyard. Where is the elite underground base? When the glowing... What the hell is the elite? What the fuck? People doing Vanquished? I wouldn't mind doing Vanquish, why not? I mean, we got one guy that's speedrunning, so that's fine. Oh yeah, another benefit. You do get one thing, actually. If you beat the final boss and open the chest, you get, you do get stats, actually. So you do get that, actually, you know? So if you're able to kill the boss, you might as well. Like, for example, like, what am I missing exactly? Oh no, I got everything. Oh yeah, I got everything. So I don't need the stats, but I do need, well, the better equipment, but also the final boss, the Imperials, which isn't a guaranteed drop from the final boss, unfortunately. Sucks. And I hope a lot of people stay. We don't need a lot of people, just a minimal amount. I will say the underground. I knew we couldn't do the underground base final boss because he was still stuck in the first phase, and I had 30 HP. Like, the enemies do a lot of damage. The enemies did a lot of damage, so yeah, not possible. I feel like elite underground base should be doable. I don't think I can go down there, actually. I don't have enough mobility. Like that guy down there, he's dead because he can't get back up. Don't get me wrong, it happened to me as well, but Jesus. Yeah, you gotta be careful here. If you don't have enough mobility, you are cooked. So I actually don't need to kill any of the enemies besides for, like, potentially an air blast. If I get an air blast, that would be nice, but not much I can do about it. So unfortunately, these fuckers left. Luckily, I got a range, so I'm good in that end, but this is way smoother. Look at this, perfect. If you do this, if you go like all the way around and stuff, he can't hit you. Okay, well, I lied. I lied. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Please just give me an air blast. Please just give me an air blast. Damage, movement speed, base crit chance. It's a mobility upgrade, but it's definitely not a damage upgrade. I definitely needed a damage upgrade, especially for the underground base. Fucking hell, man. Especially for the underground base, because there are certain enemies that are just a bit too strong. They're a bit too tanky, unfortunately. Oh yeah, you can also do emotes like 1, 2, things of that nature. So it's really good. Team-based aspect of it, the MMO aspect of it. Okay, still no air blast, unfortunately. Oof. So far, the only thing we have to do is just get to the final boss, and hopefully, there's at least like 3 people. If there's at least 3 people that are actually willing to go all the way with the final boss, then yeah, it's possible. But if not, then we're cooked. Because I don't have air blast. I don't have air blast, unfortunately. So my positioning, I don't even think positioning can save me, honestly. Holy moly. Yeah, nothing. Oh my god. I hate when it just gives you credits. It sucks. Some people do like that because they can use the credits to buy like stuff from the secret shop and stuff. But it just sucks, man. if you're just trying to rebuild your character. Ow. So this big guy, he's actually foreshadowing what mechanics the final boss has, which is pretty cool. That's something this game does pretty well, foreshadowing what the boss does. Really cool. Let's get out of it. If we die, we die. There's not much we can do about it. I do have range, but I do not have... I have range, I have the damage, I just do not have the... I just don't have the mobility. Like, I still don't have an air blast. I also need to not take damage though, because in the final part of the fight, I'm definitely gonna take damage. But luckily, because I have armor piercing, I can do full damage to this enemy. And I have range. What are you guys doing? You have to go to the other side, buddy. Oh, I think he wants to kill himself. Okay. If he had penetrating, you'd be able to kill that guy. So I'll just stay here at the bottom, so that I can insta-kill those guys that come out. Unfortunately, I need my guy over there too. They already killed the other... oh my god, they did. Oh my god. These guys are... wow. That must be really good equipment. Holy. Could do that. Perfect. Now it's time for the actual fight. Okay, they just fucking... okay, what are they doing? Hello? Ow. Yeah, these guys are just silly. Why did they go to our side? I guess to make it easy? Because if you spread out our forces, it's a lot harder. But if you focus on one side, it would be easier. I don't know, but either way, this is the actual fight. You want to stay like somewhere in the middle, but you also don't want to get hit by those, you know. That's just the first stage. Now he's gonna come down. Now if you had air blast, you'll be able to like get this guy pretty far away from the team. But unfortunately I don't. So if he's aggro to you, kind of screwed. But luckily he doesn't have a lot of HP. He doesn't have a lot of HP in the normal version. Perfect. So as long as he stays in the air, it's much easier. You could also just focus on the main body, and it would kill him, I believe. But it's just easier to do this. He might be dead though. Maybe there's another cycle. Nope, he's dead. It usually takes 2 to 3 cycles. I nearly went through the portal. That was... whoa, that was sad. Am I gonna get Imperials? Probably not. Nope, no Imperials. Suck to suck. Janky, so it has a lot less armor, but it has a ton of crit chance. A ton of crit chance. Wow, that's so much crit chance. Wow, that's so much crit chance. I don't know how I feel. Wow, that's so much crit chance. Ooh, to put it in perspective, I have 4.5% crit chance. This would make it, what's it called? 6, no, 3, yeah, 7.5. That's humongous. Unfortunately, this my jerkin has 5% damage, so that in itself is better. Which sucks. Sucks. Another Vanquish run. I could do another Vanquish run, but I feel like... Where's the elite underground base, man? I don't see it anywhere. I might have to do just normal underground base. Fuck it. Yep, let's do it. Again, the boss chest has a chance of dropping stats, which is really good. But let's do this. Actually, I should probably stay on the teleporter, right? Yeah. Since I have range, it's slightly better for me. Yeah, I'll stay on the teleporter because a lot of enemies spawn on the ground. Perfect. On board my Play Darkest Hours. Apparently it's got event rounds. Say no more, bruv. Say no more. I'm gonna keep building my shell, my character. Sayonara. Take the teleporter, go up, took damage. That's my fault. Like 10, 15, then I'm asleep. Say no more, fam. Sleep is very important. Maybe that's why your PC is so cranky, because you have such a terrible sleep schedule. See, okay, I do get I even get stats in the normal mid-boss chest. It's not really a mid-boss though. It's a... I don't even know. It is hard though. It is definitely hard. But there's an actual mid-boss. I do need some health. Oh, there you go. Ooh, come on, Ironclads. Perfect. Ow, 25 damage. That's still not the mid-boss. I'll take the health. Health is always good. But as important as armor is, if you kill the enemy before it hits you, it's hard to say, right? It's hard to say. Plus, you usually get me. I'm playing on the damn FNAF map. What the frick? Damn, there's a lot of. I don't know how I feel about this actually. Ow. Yeah, fuck it. Okay, let's just rush. There was probably more stats on the left, but it's fine. No Escape collab. They have Husk and Telefragger. Holy moly. That's kind of peak, actually. Hey, you know what? That's peak. That's peak, bruv. Can't complain, bruv. Oh, there's the boss. Did we miss the mid-boss again? Seriously? Ow. Okay. Round ended. Oof. I will say one piece of advice. It does not matter how much damage you have, right? What matters is surviving. More likely than not, as long as you have the right mods, you will do enough damage. You will. I promise you. But not everyone survives. Surviving is number one. So even though I'm doing damage, he's not actually taking damage. He's just transitioning to the next phase. So I think I could do, I don't know. It's a bit tough. Maybe here's more. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's actually, maybe it might be better to just stay in the middle. Okay, maybe not in the middle, but hide I newbie by taking damage. Oh man. Hey, underground base is hard, man. every stage after after tier 2, no, after tier 1 is hard, man. How could you even say it's hard, bro? How could you even say it's easy? Hell no. I believe we've done enough damage, so he's gonna transition into the second phase after this wave. So I might just stay. Honestly, it might be better if, yeah. So he's gonna do that. Might be better to do this, honestly, yeah. Yeah, you should use the moving platforms. Don't be straight in the middle, though. Or else you just take a bunch of damage. Ow. Well, that's not good. But it's fine. We have enough people. We're doing enough damage. Now it's second phase. Check this out. He's just faster. He's faster, and he shows... not only is he faster, but he does that. He does that. I missed my grenades. Unlucky. He's way faster. He hits from pretty much all directions. So, yeah, it's tough. Oh yeah, he goes back up way faster as well. So you have less time to do anything. This game is Hitler, bro. Yo, what happened? How many entities are there? What can I say? That's just Nullscape in a nutshell, bro. He can shoot from above. I believe he's dead. He might be dead, actually. Nope. One more phase. He has so much health, it's ridiculous. Oh, that was so close. That was so close. There's a health pack over there. I'll take that. Use the platform. Perfect. He should be dead. He should be dead. Thankfully, I have extra range on my thing. Those bombs are probably the strongest aspect of this boss. But anyway, there you go. Darkest Hours update does suck. God damn, really? Well, suck to suck. Unfortunately, yeah, I got some stats. I maxed out my damage, armor. I didn't get any jump, really? But yeah, like I said, you don't get anything. You don't get anything for the wildfire here. You just get stats, which is fine. It's fine. It's whatever, you know? Not much you can do about it. And yeah, I'm gonna... now that I've maxed out those stats, I'm forced to essentially farm Vanquished until I get the Imperials. Plus some more... can I make that? Anyway, I need to get a blaster that has air blast in it. If I cannot get that, then yeah, I'm cooked. Because that's needed, man. There's a special round where if one person dies, another entity spawns, which sucks. What? How the fuck are you gonna get punished for your teammates' inadequacy, bruv? What the hell? Yeah, I know it happens, but Jesus Christ, man. Sheesh. That is ridiculous. I wonder how possible it is to do each boss with minimal mobility. With zero mobility, I wonder. It's so bad. I mean, hey, some people might argue that you have skill issue. I don't know, man. But then again, I think the Dummies vs. Noobs enemy update is freaking trash. Not only is it trash, but my god, it's just, God, don't you, just talking about it pisses me off, man. My god, like, what were they thinking? Come on, man, guys. Ow. What is this? 6 armor. And as it stacks up, people die easier, more entities spawn. Jesus Christ, man. That sounds like a nightmare. Is that like a modifier or something? Or is that like, is that just how it works? Base game. That's just how it works, base game? I don't think I want to play that game. I will say. Man, I've gotten a lot of armor, but I still haven't gotten a freaking air blast. Hello? What is happening? Buddy, give me some mobility, man, please. Oh, thank God. At least I got the freaking credit. I think as long as you're in the room, you get credit. Yeah. Oh, air blast. Come on. Fuck! Movement speed, damage. Nah. It's like either round 3 or 2 and it'll do special stuff. Ah, okay. Fair. And you're telling me that that's one of the options? Jesus Christ, man. Oof. Yikes. Ah! Wrong input. Luckily, spikes don't do a lot of damage, so you're fine. Eek! See, if I had air blast, I would be able to dodge that. I can't go down there. Luckily, jump height is a stat, so you can kind of make up for it. Lucky. Some is good, some is straight from Israel. Classic Roblox. Wouldn't have it any other way, honestly. Fuck. So those do 9 damage. Buddy, just go in, man. What are you doing? I'm going to the left. Holy moly, so many people. Ironically, when there's too many people, the boss health scales so much that's actually a bad thing. I'll just use all my grenades. Ah, but it does not do a lot of damage. Yikes. Luckily, I have range, so I can stay in this position, so I'll be able to hit him and hit the enemies that are flying above. Look at that Duskwing. Holy moly. So you check it out. Ow. 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 Did I go through the floor? Oh. That's fine. Perfect. Huge. Perfection. Now the hands are gonna calm down. Some people are so good at this game and want to optimize so much that they go all the way up. It's crazy. Perfect. So what they'll do is they'll take aggro of the boss and then they'll go all the way up. If they're like a fabricator. Yeah, usually a fabricator. It's usually a fabricator. Oh shit. Contact damage is not a lot actually. I believe if you get contact damage from the main body, you take more. See? Did you see that fabricator? He went all the way around. Which is possible on the wildfire as well, but just not as smooth. Still possible though. You know, funny thing is, I don't think I know the difference between... Actually, I do know the difference. One of the main differences between Elite Vanquished and Normal Vanquished is the freaking worms, the spiky worms that come out of the floor. So you should stay away from the floor, essentially. Which is quite a tall ordeal. It sucks. It sucks. And, you know, because it's Elite, they do a lot of damage as well. So, yeah. Let's see. Do we get Imperials? Nope. No Imperials. We got Bandoliers. And okay, nothing. Bandoliers. Nothing indeed, nothing. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. What I could do is I could farm some strand. I could farm some normal strand actually. It's just very, very risky. So, see this? If you fall off the void, you're dead. I don't think I'll be able to do the boss, unfortunately. I just got eaten by a Teletubby. Ooh. Okay. Jesus, what is going on in Roblox? Roblox HQ, huh? Jesus Christ. So yeah, take your time in the strand, or else that happens. Actually, no, this is the time where you should use the zoom. Every other stage you can do without the zoom, but this, 100% you need zoom. The music is so peaceful considering how many deaths this stage has taken. How many lives this stage has taken. I can't even do a normal freaking air blast. Jump. Double air blast. It sucks. And worst part is I can't even do the mid boss. That's how bad it is. The mid boss arguably is harder than the main boss. Arguably, in my opinion. Luckily, because I have jump, I'm fine. I'm just taking my time, killing every enemy, so that I get stats and I don't die as well. These guys do give crit damage, so that's a damage upgrade. These guys are super tanky, my god. Yeah, these guys are super tanky. Okay, that guy just fell to his death. That, oh my god, see what I mean? That guy, he fell to his death. He's dead. He can respawn, but he'll have no equipment, so he might as well just start from the beginning. So you really do not want to make any mistakes. Since I have range, I'm good. Still fine. As long as it's not the mid boss, we're fine. I could do the mid boss, but two things. The mid boss appreciates when you have penetrating. If you don't have penetrating, you are gonna struggle a lot. Secondly, this is the strands. Both the mid boss and normal boss requires you to have quite a bit of mobility actually. This is quite nerve-wracking, but because I've done this quite a few times, I'm a lot more confident. That's a respawning thingy, which sucks. It's also quite tanky. But let's see. Nothing here, unfortunately. That enemy is pretty good for dropping stuff, actually. I actually quite like this enemy. And if you have penetrating, even better. Yeah, see? Is that the mid boss? It is the mid boss. Yeah, I can't do the mid boss, no way. So that's gonna hit me, unfortunate. Yeah, no, I have to get out of here. It's unfortunate, but yeah, nah. If I had penetrating, that boss is a cakewalk. But and if I had mobility as well, but unfortunately I don't. Is there a little nope? There isn't, unfortunately. Sucks. It sucks. Everything just became dark. What, your PC just became what? What the hell are you? Crit damage, speed jump, max HP. So I kind of already maxed out, so I don't need to do the underground base anymore. But I do kind of need to... What I could do... I mean, technically I should be doing Vanquish, but yeah. In-game, oh, thank God. What I could do is solo Elite Frozen Blight for hopefully an upgrade on this. If I'm able to get the same exact Janksy repeater, but have penetrating, and one that gives me air blast, that would be ideal. So let's try that. After this game, I must sleep. Indeed. Times of frustrations, what you should do is go sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep now. Go to sleep. Go to sleep now. Go to sleep. Go to sleep now. Go to sleep. I mean, I could do zoom here, but it's not needed. Alright, I'm out. See you at 1 a.m. Jesus Christ. This cannot be healthy, bruv. But anyway, see you later, Mayada. I'm gonna do one more. I'll do like maybe one, maybe two more Frozen Blights. Let's see. Really and truly, I just need one. It doesn't even have to be a good blaster. It just has to be a blaster with air blast. That's literally it. Perfect. Because I have a high stat jump, high jump stat, I'm able to clear that. So I'm very happy. The thingies are not triggering. I wonder why. Wait, the thingies are not triggering. Is someone here? No way. There's no way, right? No, it can't be. Ow. I will say though, having 0 mobility gives me a lot more appreciation. Kind of makes me into a better player as well, low key, kind of. The thing is, they're not triggering. That's weird. There has to be like one other person in front of me, right? Like a Duskwing or something. That's weird. Luckily, I do have enough damage. But not for... Well, for the Vanquish I do. For the Vanquish I do. But for the Strands... No, there isn't someone. That's weird. Boom, boom. Since I'm the only guy here, it's this boss is gonna take like a minute. Oh, can't make that. Sucks. See? Literally only took like a minute. Even less. No air blast, unfortunately. Sucky, sucky. Sucky, sucky. Not much you can do about it. It is what it is. Armor is good. Especially in missions where you take a lot of damage. Where you know you're going to take a lot of damage. In which case armor is better than mobility. But mobility is... movement speed is good for dodging. How? Also, there is a way to cheese the final boss very easily solo. But you also need a little bit of good RNG. A little bit. Thankfully, because I have the stats and I have a good Jiangxi repeater, I'm able to just mow down these enemies very easily. And you know what the best part is? If I had penetrating, it would be even easier. Penetrating is so good, actually. In fact, I think in order of importance, it's 2 shots on your Jiangxi repeater, penetrating, armor pen, and then range. Arguably, you can say that range is more important than armor pen, because armor pen just gives you more damage, but range just makes it so that you hit the enemy farther away. So that you're much safer, actually. And you're less likely to take damage. So arguably you can say that range is more important than armor pen. But armor pen is very, very good at killing certain armored enemies, obviously. But hey, you just have to be careful. Anyway. This is how you solo the Frozen Blight boss. This freaking boomerang is so annoying though. This is how you easily do it on Wildfire. Again, it doesn't matter how much damage I do, it takes a minimum amount of time for the boss to transition to the next phase. And when he does that, I go to the other side. I go over here. And because I have range on my weapon, yeah, see that's another thing. Like this enemy doesn't, these enemies don't have armor. But because I have range... Oh wait, I have to do this. Whoops. I have to do this. And now I win. So you essentially have to survive the first little thingy, the first transition. And then after that you basically win. And his fireball cannot hit you. I don't even think the little spikes from above can hit you. That's the best part. So this is essentially a free win. And because you're solo, you are... The boss is not going to take long as well. This phase specific is going to take like 2 minutes maybe. I do have maxed out damage for my tier. But now, the moment of truth, can I get a Jiangxi upgrade? Nope. Not even close. And unfortunately, I did not get a air blast. So I think the next best thing to do in terms of ROI would have to be spamming Vanquished until I get the boots. And hopefully in the process I also get a air blast. I don't need the stats, I can just even though I only have 1 air blast, I am still able to cut a few corners. But if I had an air blast, I would literally be able to fly through this stage. Now, will I be able to solo? I don't think so. Maybe. I have a pretty good Janksy. My damage is pretty good, but I guess just to be comfortable, I would go for not full tier 4 damage, but maybe a little bit. I can just spam normal graveyard for damage, but... And I could also get some pretty good upgrades. Some pretty good armor upgrades from graveyard, actually. That might be what I could do as well. In terms of weapon upgrades, it's only from the strands. But if I want to do the strands, I need mobility. So I need an air blast and the boots, the Imperials. If I don't have those two, I cannot solo. I can solo if I have those two, but yeah. Or maybe what I could do is just overcome my limits, honestly. But man, it would suck to just die and lose, bruv, honestly. Just because I didn't bother to get mobility. Ow. Ow. Oh my god, that was so close. Hey. Damn, literally a pixel, man. You, man, when did Eid 2 come out in the patch notes? Bro, Eid 2 was there since the beginning. But I can't lie, we literally did not go anywhere. We were like, it is too hot to go outside. We are staying at home. And we've just been munching on watermelon. It's so good. I love watermelon. Honestly, I think the key to become happy in life is to be black. But not be black. It is to be black, but not be black at the same time, you know? You should, you know... you know, if you were born black, you know, I feel sorry for you and all that. But if you have the teachings of being black, then yeah, it's pretty good. Like me, I've been happy just eating chicken and watermelon. Holy moly. The best combo ever. Yeah, I know, I should be eating beef and all that. I don't care. I don't care. Womp womp. Womp womp. Don't care. Can I get air blast, please? No? Okay. Sorry. I need to get more watermelon. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's always a watermelon issue. If you do not have watermelon in your fridge right now, crisping up, you're cooked. You're cooked, honestly. Nothing in life matters more than having watermelon right now. And you know what I'm going to do after stream? I'm going to eat some watermelon. It's hot. Okay? It's hot. It's hot. I am sweating. Taking showers does nothing. So, you need watermelon, bro. You need watermelon in life. Check this out. If you go around the fella, you'll get... Oh my god, this ironclad is so good. Oh my god, these ironclads are so good. Yeah, we're definitely going to be able to do the boss. Unfortunately, no. Okay, nothing. Sucks. Close. Close. To be fair, armor penetrating against this guy, it's pretty good, but you only see this guy like once or twice, so it doesn't really matter actually. Actually, does this have mods? Ooh, armor, jump high, base crit chance. Damage is better, unfortunately, so I'll take that. Nah, I can't make that jump. No way I can make that jump. No way, fam. No way, bruv. Oh, man, I really hope that on Friday, when we go football, it is not, like, this hot. Because if it is, I'm just gonna sit it out, bruv. I am... Jesus, fam. But we play in the nighttime. It's not gonna be that bad anyway, so... Like, when it's dark, so should be fine. Yeah, with this many people, we're definitely going to be able to do the boss. And you don't even need that many people for the boss anyway. You just need enough. If anything, you just need 2 minimum. 1 for each side. Oh, shit. Yeah, you just need 1 for each side. Also, this phase is also good if you have armor pen, but again, penetration is much better. I can promise you that. Penetration is way better. Trust me. It's one of the greatest quality of lives ever. It's the best. Holy aura farm, my god, do you see that? I just stood still. Okay, never mind. Jesus Christ, that is super annoying. It might be better to just let them... Perfect. Did they get the other side? Yeah, they did. Did they? Hello? Did you get the other side? What the fuck is... Oh, there you are. Ah! 9 damage is not a lot. You'd think it would do more. Nope. You'd think the final boss would do a lot more than just 9 damage, huh? And this is a... I'm wearing not a lot of armor as well. I'm wearing the fast mobility boots. Just for damage. Ow. Again, 4 damage. Holy. Oh, and by the way, on elite difficulty, that would do triple damage. Possibly more. Slightly more than triple damage. It would do like triple damage and like two more damage. It's a lot. It's a lot. Elite is no joke. However, because of the amount of people there are, this might be a 3 cycle. 2.5 cycle. I could farm normal graveyard. Absolutely not elite graveyard. No way. No way I can do elite graveyard. Just for the loot. I don't mind. I don't mind being patient with normal graveyard. But anyway, look at that. We have finally gotten the Imperials. Perfect. Let me just get everything else. Bandoliers, useless. But anyway, check this out. So, Imperials, air jumps 1. I can jump twice. And with that, I think I'll be able to do strands, actually. So, let's do a little bit of strands. Now, of course, you're not going to have a lot of stats. You're not going to have a lot of armor. Unfortunately. But that's, mobility is way better than, you know, armor. Because the point is, you're not trying to get hits. However, on the other hand, these are 9 armor. So armor doesn't really matter if you just simply don't get hits, you know? That's the thing. That's the idea, right? Also, did that guy just kill himself? Oh my god. That must have been tough. But if I had penetrating, this enemy would be a cakewalk. But because I don't, he takes like so long. But anyway, I would like some more stats though. Let's see. Since I have range, I can just abuse it. I think even though I didn't get an air blast, I think it's fine. I'll just see it as like a challenge. I think it's fine. But in return, I do need stats or like better. Hey, if I get a better body, that would be nice. Oh my god, that was close. I didn't press down first. I am not getting any luck here. That's unfortunate. Yeah, penetrating is... yeah, it's awesome. You should get penetrating if you can. I feel like I'm going the right way. I hope so. Down. Perfect. Trisected is still better. Yeah, if you have trisected, then the next tier does not do more damage. Could go down there, but I feel like that's just too risky. Someone was here before. Alright, let's do the mid-boss. Okay, yeah, someone was here. Fuck. Someone was here and they got the mid-boss. Oh my god, I cannot believe it. I was thinking, like, why is this guy fragmented? That's why. Someone got the mid-boss. Oh. Should I do the mid-boss before I call it a day? I feel like I do want to do the mid-boss. It says 4, but there's no one here. They haven't killed anyone. Well, that's fine by me because I kind of want the stats anyway. So I want the enemies to be here. The more stats I have, the more room for error I have. Frick. That was dumb. 15 damage. Keep forgetting that I have a double jump. This guy is so tanky. I feel like it might be better to just ignore that one. Because my god, it's so tanky. It's disgusting. Okay, yeah, it's a good thing you got that. Yeah, if you have damage, you will be fine. Damage and mobility. Health and armor is just to make sure, like, whenever you do get hit, you don't get hit for so much. That's close. Okay, we should probably get out of here, honestly. There's no point. I know I want the stats and everything, but I just don't want to take damage, unnecessary damage as well. Yeah, these guys have way too much health, way too tanky. I think that guy died, actually. I could go over this guy, but I can hit him, it's fine. Okay, there you go, perfect. Perfect. Oh my god, and I got credit. I'm pretty sure I can get stats as well from here. Yeah, I can get stats, nice. Max ammo, armor piercing, speed. Oh, and it gives me damage. That's an upgrade. That's an upgrade. Oh yes, that's an upgrade. Less crit chance sucks, but it's fine. I have armor pen. I'm happy about that. Let's keep going. The final boss is arguably easier than the mid boss. Arguably. Arguably. Especially with zoom. So those worms, that's the foreshadowing. They have quite a bit of health. If you have penetration, you'll be fine. But if you don't, you're gonna struggle. Even now, it's actually quite hard. And the worst part is I'm not getting a lot of stats either. That's the worst part. I don't have enough damage, unfortunately, to kill these guys instantly. It sucks, damn. Did the Ironclad go? I think he did. Okay. That's very dangerous, actually. This is really dangerous, actually. If I did not have the Imperial boots, I would not be able to do that. Yikes. Yeah, I don't do enough damage, unfortunately. So, because these guys are tanky, even in normal, it's almost better to just not kill them. Because then you can just, whatchamacallit, what's the right term? And that's why the Strand is one of the hardest, most punishing stages in this game. Yeah. Yeah, that's why. That's why. And with that, I think I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to go eat some watermelon. I'm going to eat some watermelon. I don't think I'm going to eat eggs today. I think I'm just going to go eat some chicken and then watermelon. But anyway, boys, with that being said, I think I'm going to call it a day. Thank you guys for joining the stream. I should see you guys tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow, same time, same place. You know the drill. Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.